tell you what.
What?
If you want to change your opinion on Tiny Tim,
He scares me.
listen to the Chameleon album. It's a bunch of covers he's done.
Yeah.
And I've never seen so much like versatility from someone like from that time.
Mm-hmm.
He sings Earth Angel. He sings like a bunch of songs. I love rock and roll, and it does
It's
not sound
the
like
way
him.
he sings it that scares me.
His like falsetto
and
vibrato.
I blame Insidious because like I cannot like if I hear Tiptoe Through the Tulips, I get like chills up and down my arms. Like I don't like it.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of a song that like you couldn't make sound scary. Maybe Dance Monkey by the Tones and I.
Dance monkey, dance
That
monkey,
song,
dance monkey.
I see red.
Funny.
I see red when I hear that. I grip my fucking.
Is there a song that like everyone has a few songs that like you cannot stand? I have two that make me like crazy angry.
Okay, what is yours?
Walking on Sunshine. I hate this.
Okay.
It makes my blood boil.
It's in so many commercials too.
No,
It makes
I
me
just don't
sick.
like it.
Okay.
And the second one is that Pave Paradise and Put Up a Parking Lot song.
Is it John Mayer?
Well, him too. But
Is that from-
no,
is that
he's
from
not the original one
Okay.
that did that. Either way, I don't like.
Paradise.
I could. Let's not. Let's not.
I was trying to jog it.
You want me to flip this fucking table?
No.
No, I'm kidding.
Please don't.
Do you have a song that you don't like?
Any like oh fucking
Like you have to have like a visceral reaction to the
Yeah,
song
where you
coming
shake
on.
your head as soon as
Where-
you hear
where-
it, you
where
shake
you're
your
like-
fucking
you're
head.
what makes you beautiful by One Direction.
Okay.
Really?
I'm like any One Direction song because it's just like I don't know, like I can't stand them. I think they're annoying. Like I just like I've never understood the hype. Also, Watermelon Sugar by Harry Styles. Like,
Oh my god.
I finally know what that's about. Did you
Yeah.
watch the video? I finally know
Yeah.
what that's about.
What is it about?
It's not actually about watermelon.
It's not.
You've never seen the video?
No, I've heard the song, but I've never seen the video.
Okay.
It's like
I thought that was Bieber. I thought that was a Bieber song.
It's very suggestive.
yeah.
No shit.
It's like Cake by the Ocean, kind of.
Yeah.
Cake by the Ocean. Oh, Cake by the Ocean.
Yeah.
Who sings that?
I think Maroon 5.
No, Jamie. Yeah, I will show you that watermelon sugar video
Yeah.
after.
What's the one where like the camera? It's like an R&B song, and the camera goes low, just enough, and you can see like a lot. You can see a lot more than I was expecting to see. You know what I'm saying?
For who?
It's like an R&B song, and it was like a music video.
D'Angelo.
Yeah, and it goes really low, and it just shows.
My
You might as well
God.
just keep going.
You see, like the V.
Yeah,
like the
for vagine.
the.
And he's like,
Like he has like the high pitched voice.
he's like doing like the yo mommy like hand.
Oh yeah,
dude,
that was.
that was like MTV Jams. Remember MTV Jams?
I sure do.
What the fuck is on MTV
I
anymore?
love R&B.
R&B's amazing, dude.
God,
Yeah,
so
my
good.
story is right now is Peaches and Cream. That was a banger.
I love that song.
Yeah, it came up in the playlist today. It went from like, Big Pun to that, and I was like,
Well,
oh,
you know what's
fucking
funny?
listen
I was
to
out
it.
on the sidewalk in front of our job recently, and I heard someone bumping Peaches and Cream, and I whipped my head around to look, and it was Corner Douche from my street.
Really?
In that, because I recognized the fucking car. I recognized it. I'm like, of course.
God.
Of course. I'm
At
like,
least
oh,
you got good taste. Maybe you guys have some,
Yeah,
you
I'm-
guys can get along. I think you
know.
can fix that.
oh,
You should bring over Peaches and Cream. And then you ask him, how do you like them apples?
and then
Peaches.
I just wink and walk away.
Yeah, and he's like, no fucking way. But you walk up and you start bumping Rain by Missy Elliott.
Or what if
to
I like...
one-up him.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe.
Beep, beep.
You just
Anyway.
had a music war with your neighbor.
Anyway, welcome back,
Okay,
everybody.
yes.
Hi. We are here on the pod porch.
Yes, we are.
I am 1 year older now. A little bit wiser.
It was your birthday.
It sure was.
Yes.
Yeah.
We had a fun day today.
We did.
But before that, Piper and I got to introduce Piper to a cinematic masterpiece the other day.
Really?
Sure did. And you'll approve.
Leprechaun.
No.
Leprechaun
Before
2.
you say Mrs. Doubtfire, it's not that either.
No.
I've
How'd
already
you
watched
see-
Mrs. Doubtfire.
I was going to say, it was
Okay.
a drive-by fruiting. What'd you see?
We watched Twister.
Oh my
Twister,
God.
yes.
Yes.
And it was, you know what?
Billy Boy Paxton.
Like I said,
Awesome.
that movie is like, There's no fat on that movie. It is perfect from start to finish.
The entire
It was-
time, I was just like, when are Bill and Joe gonna kiss?
When are they gonna kiss? Right?
Like, when are they gonna kiss? And then I was just like, Melissa and Dusty should be a thing.
Yeah.
Forever.
Because when Melissa goes through like her first wave of the storm, and like he's like the first person to be like, oh my god, you did great. Like, I'm like, oh my god.
Oh, when
Very
she swerved.
enthusiastic.
That's cute.
When she swerved the truck.
Yeah.
Like, dude, that was awesome.
He's the first person to like be like, oh my god, you killed it.
I know.
I'm like, I
He's
love
like
it.
the hype man of the movie.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
keeps things exciting. He
I'm
keeps
like-
the energy alive.
I'm like, I
he's
love you,
pivotal.
Dusty.
Yes.
Yeah, he's awesome.
He's awesome.
So what else? And then last night I watched 47 Meters Down Uncaged.
Ah.
Is that a sequel?
It's the sequel, and it's
48 meters down.
all right. So these kids made every wrong decision. Like the dad's like he
Don't go in
he's
that
like
water.
No, he's like an underwater like welder or something. He does something, and he's like, there was great whites here. I found a great white shark, and these girls are like, oh, okay, well.
Let's go
That's
swim to this
great.
buoy.
And then the girl's like, you want to blow up school and then go swim at the secluded spot? And then while they did that, they found a raft. Like they swam to like a wooden raft and like the thing. And on there was some scuba diving equipment. And they're like, let's put these on. And then they
I
found...
wouldn't know how to operate that fucking thing.
No. And then they're like, oh my God, there's a cave with underground, like with, ruins and a tunnel and blah, 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 blah. So they go down there and there is a shark down there. Dun, dun, dun. Who's also blind because it's been stuck in the ruins.
Oh,
and
okay.
it has other heightened
it's
senses.
like Don't Breathe. It's like Don't Breathe, but the old man is a shark.
Yeah.
It was still fun though. But it was like
Yeah.
a lot of like shark jump scares. And I was just
Yeah.
like, I got mad a couple times because I was like, oh, like it got me.
yeah, like
I feel like after a while, jump scares are just more of like a angering thing.
Yeah,
And
there were
it's
some good kills and
Yeah.
it was still fun. I actually watched it with Nick.
Mm-hmm.
So it was nice to have someone to, banter with.
I was gonna say, sometimes like it's best if you make characters so likable that I don't want them to die.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
when they're in peril, you don't have to do jump scares.
Oh.
You can just have the shark be a big
Two
fucking
of these
shape.
kids, two of the kids in the movie, two of like the girls, one is Jamie Foxx's daughter and one is Sylvester Stallone's daughter. So it's like a
Okay.
nepo baby movie.
Okay.
Of course it is.
Of course it is, but they did a great
As
job.
is
It was
everything.
yeah, but it was fun. It was a fun movie. I would watch it
Yeah.
again.
And there's not that many shark movies.
No, I like shark
And most of them
movies.
are pretty ridiculous. Like most shark movies are
Yeah.
like, dude, why do you think Shark Week is so popular? It's because it's
I've-
real sharks doing real shit. Just make a shark doing real shit.
Yeah.
Don't make them
I was like, oh
fucking,
no, this guy's about to be Air Jaws. Like, do you remember
Yeah.
when like those when the shark just breaches the water and just fucking houses a seal?
Oh, wait, in which one?
like in,
oh,
in
Shark,
the movie,
in Shark
like
Week?
yeah, like
I'm saying Shark Tank.
in Shark Tank,
Yeah, Mark Cuban
he has
turns
a
into
great
shark.
he has a great idea. Feed people to great whites.
Yeah. It's a new product.
Yeah,
Great white garbage disposal. Throw your neighbors in it.
yeah.
But yeah, sharks, dude. Yeah.
They're fun. They're fun, and they scare me, and I like them, and I don't know.
Yeah, shark. But like, it's like sharks are scary if you're there on screen. They don't,
But I know I'm safe.
Sharks are cute though.
They should make a shark movie, but it's
they're
like,
scary,
No,
but
not
they're
this
cute
one. This
looking.
one was not a looker.
imagine if Robert
Like-
Eggers did like a shark
Like they
movie.
just
That'd be
look so
scary as
stupid
shit.
all the time.
This one
I'm
looks-
they look like this. They're
There's
like,
a reason why he was probably killing a lot of girls and people because he was not good looking. The shark.
The shark? He was hurting?
He was like, yeah, no one ever wants to like be my friend.
What did he even eat down there? Well, probably teenagers.
There's fish. Like there was fish.
Where'd the scuba divers go on the raft? They get eaten by the creep show fucking
Well,
slime.
you know what? You'll have to
I'll
watch
have
it
to
for
watch it.
yourself.
I'll have to go
Yes.
see it.
It is on Netflix.
I'm gonna go see it in IMAX.
If anyone wants to watch it.
Yes.
Tonight though, we had a really fun night.
we did.
We went to go see Maxine. Yes.
Yes.
So we were coffee and screen.
It's coffee and
Yes.
screen. More like coffee and spill.
And so we're not going to give any spoilers because it's still new in the
Yes.
theater. Chris has never seen Pearl or X.
No, I have
so
not.
you went into it completely blind.
Yes.
Yes, you did.
But Piper, you're a big fan of the other two. So what did you do? Did you like it?
I loved it. I'm not going to give any spoilers, but Mia Goth did spectacular again. I'm such a big fan of like Mia Goth's work. Like she's like the modern day Jamie Lee Curtis, and it's just like I love her so much. Like
It was.
like,
I loved it too.
Jenna Ortega doesn't have shit on her. Like it's
Since this is coming out right on a Wednesday,
Right.
we could do spoilers. We just got to give them a warning because that's plenty of time to see the fucking movie.
I don't know.
You know, well, how about we save the spoilers for the end? We'll save the spoilers
save
if we really want to, because I have some stuff in here that I also wanted to point out that I enjoyed, but I could also save it for
We'll save.
winter time.
Yeah, let's save it.
Okay.
Because like I don't know. There's a lot of people that are like diehard horror people who do not like spoilers at all. That
Well,
listen.
they know how to pause. They're fucking adults.
I know, but yeah.
You hear me? Get those thumbs warmed up. You're gonna need them.
Walk.
Walk. Walk.
Walk
I'll tell
over
you-
your ears.
So we're fucking in line, right? I was just gonna.
Oh my
keep this
god!
quick.
all right, tonight was it was a night of mishaps. All right, I had a slushie in my hand. And I had a big ass thing of popcorn. I had my wallet. I had my phone, and I had the big soda. And I went to hand him. I handed him the slushie, and he's like, "Oh, give me the soda." And I passed it to him. And what happened, Chris, in the lobby?
So when you passed it to me, I was holding it fine.
Yes.
It was until I put it down on the floor and adjusted something.
I think you were getting your ticket.
I was getting my tickets because I put them in my pocket.
Yeah.
And I fucking go to grab this cup, and I essentially just stiff arm this fucking
knew
cup.
this was gonna happen too, and I was like,
dude, I've never seen a carpet swallow a drink. That thing, it was like there was holes in the floor.
But it
like a
wasn't just like
drainage.
you spilled it. You were like, oh, he was like, oh no.
Yeah,
and, like,
I made
people
it seem-
turn to look. The poor lady who rips the tickets, Chris whips his head.
She
and
was
looks at her,
bird watching.
and he's like, who do I tell about this?
I looked her dead in the
And
face.
she was like, she was trying to disassociate so fast. She's like, oh my
fucking
God.
traitor. What a traitor.
Because like I am definitely a non-confrontational person, so if I was you, I would just like try my best to fucking fade in the crowd.
Not me.
No,
you
he
were
made
like,
a scene.
like,
Like,
you were
like I
like,
said,
who do
what's
I
worse
tell?
than everyone seeing it? 5 people seeing it.
Yes.
That's it.
So
when someone watches you ever see like when you're watching something happens and then they sit up straight and they put their hands in their pockets, they maybe take a fool's sip and they try to play it off and you're watching the whole time. You're like, you're in hell and I see it. I can't live like that.
you can see the embarrassment radiating off
And they're
of
just
them.
trying to act natural, and I'm like, dude, I can smell it on you, bro. You're fucked. You're finished. You're dead.
Like he's on his knees, like kneeling in the middle of the lobby
In the dark and
just
the spotlight's on
No,
him.
but like
It's like-
he's like, what do I do? Who do I tell?
It's like,
oh my God,
it was
so
like
funny.
It was like reminiscent of like child Bruce Wayne watching his parents die.
Yeah, it was a panic.
like-
there was blood on my hands in the lobby.
Yeah, so we go in, we get settled, we watch the movie, we have a great time. It was like almost towards the end of the movie.
You were so close.
I reach over to grab the slushie. The top pops off, and I spill a decent amount.
The top
in my
didn't
lap.
pop off. It exploded.
It exploded.
Something.
off.
It fucking. I don't know what happened.
I don't know. So
It went- it, like-
so I got some blue raspberry on my crotch, and then as we're leaving, Chris walks past the girl who ripped the tickets. He goes, "Oh, am I gonna spill?" Oh. Like, and she
I don't even think
crack a smile.
I don't even think she fucking gave me a.
She didn't flinch.
She didn't even see me in a peripheral. She cut it off.
She's like, "I have no time for you."
Yeah, you got plenty of time. How long does ripping a ticket in half
Yeah,
fucking take?
and then on the
Give me
way
a smirk.
on the way to record, there was a turtle in the road, and Chris
was.
hopped out and saved the turtle.
yes.
And there was a guy that pulled up behind us who looked like Chris in the future.
like,
This guy had long gray hair.
There
He was like me if I started doing yoga.
There
and
was a
eating
glitch
more
in the
mushrooms than I already
timeline.
did.
Yes.
What?
There was a glitch in the timeline.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say I looked him in the eye
Like-
too, so I'm surprised there wasn't like a fucking particle collapse or some
Yeah.
shit.
Like, holy shit.
It was
Yeah.
it was a fun day. It was a fun day.
Dope.
Yes.
Dude,
And
I ate so much popcorn, bro.
Yeah,
that was
me too.
I probably ate like a full medium.
Before we went to the movies, I got here to the pod porch to pick up these two, and Chris had painted me a giant painting for my birthday of my cat Scarlet that I lost in January, and I burst into tears like immediately.
I was
It's-
like, yes.
he and I spent so much time putting on my blue eyeshadow for Maxine. Like I was just,
I mean, you probably matched her sometimes. She was crying a lot in that movie.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I was as I'm walking up, Piper goes, "Oh, Chris wants to show you something." And I was like impressed that you played it off so well. Because normally like you're like grinning and like,
I'm like,
come on.
Yeah, she was
But
like,
I was like, oh, is there a technical issue?
I'm like, oh
Are
my
we
god,
missing
there's gonna be
something?
so many fun things. Like,
you walk in and my computer's in pieces, and I'm
I
like,
am
I don't know
scared.
what the fuck I'm doing.
He fell.
yeah, I was trying to do a bouncer bit.
But it's beautiful and it's oh my god, I love it so
Yes.
much.
and then
I'm
I
glad.
showed
It
you.
warms my heart.
And
did
then while
amazing.
you were
Thank you.
setting things up, I showed you Melanie Martinez for the first time.
Yeah, that music video was trippy, dude.
I showed him the music video for Mad Hatter, which is like one of her songs off of her debut album, and give the audience your thoughts.
Oh, I mean, like musically, it was pop, but it wasn't so run of the mill. It didn't really remind me of anyone else. It didn't seem too derivative to me. But the visuals, I like the mixed media and the practical effects. She rips her skin off her face, which
Yes.
I always like.
Jesus.
Yes.
Yeah, dude, and yeah, it just felt like what did I say? It felt like some parts of it felt like fucking
You're-
Alice in Wonderland meets Teletubbies meets what was the other thing?
You were like, this is
Five
like,
Nights at Freddy's?
Yeah, you were like, this is like if Alice in Wonderland fucked Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah, this is Alice FNAF.
Yeah.
But yeah, it wasn't bad. I didn't mind it.
Yes. And if anyone in the audience hasn't listened to her, I really recommend her music. It's so cool. She's a very talented artist, and I feel like she's very underrated for the amount of work she puts into her art. And like her second album, she has a whole movie for it.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
It's like-
Speaking of movies, you ever see Trapped in the Closet? The R. Kelly movie?
Yes.
No.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I miss
you're
having
right.
cable because I would see that on once in a while on like IFC
It was
or
a
like BET, and I would
whole-
fucking.
It was a 16. Wasn't it 16 part? It was like something crazy.
It was a bunch of parts because it always kind of fades to black, like a play. But I remember watching them in segments on YouTube back in the day, like early when there was no. I don't even think you could subscribe to shit yet. And then I wound up seeing the whole movie on IFC, and I loved that movie.
Hell yeah.
And you know, R. Kelly, we get it. We know what he's done. All right. Still banger.
Yeah.
Still banger. I probably should. Nah, I shouldn't be using those choice words.
We can't forgive. I can't forgive.
I don't
that.
forgive him.
There's like some things like there's like
There- There's like some shit you can't come back from. and
like
it's
I can't enjoy Michael Jackson anymore. Like it's just where there's smoke there's fire, and there's a whole lot of fucking smoke,
Yeah.
and I can't look past it. Every time I hear it, I'm like, ugh.
I heard about a huge debt he fucking left behind too.
I'm sure
Yeah.
he
He
was.
probably-
Well, you ever see that documentary where he's like, I think it was like Martin Bashir or something. Like he's
want
like,
that.
they're
I
like,
want
he's like,
that.
I'll take that, I'll take that, I'll take that. It was like a gold like actual globe.
Yeah,
It was like
what are you
crazy
doing?
shit.
And
But
what kind of store was that? It was like
I
a
don't
rich
know.
person's Pier 1 imports. It
I
was like a
don't
bunch
know.
of giant
I don't
tchotchkes.
know. I'm sure his childhood led him to be a complicated adult.
Yeah.
But
Have you ever heard the rumors of him being like a eunuch, like him being like chemically castrated,
Oh, Jesus
so he
Christ.
could sing falsetto?
That's not.
That's
true
what
at
I
all.
fucking heard.
That is not true
Yeah.
at all.
That's crazy.
So what's Tiny Tim's excuse?
Alcohol and beating his wife.
he?
No, I don't think he did that.
No, I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure he's done that.
He
Oh.
he inhales.
I mean, I don't know.
He inhales helium.
I'm pretty sure I heard that, though.
before he
All
performs.
right, you guys riff for a minute while Chris knocks over his
Why I
microphone,
collapse.
Yeah.
and things are just going awry.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me mute myself while I
All right,
fix
you
it.
fix that. You can't. I can't leave her alone. I was gonna go get my. vape.
You know,
It's fine. It's good. It's good.
without giving it
Piper also is wearing blue eyeshadow.
Yes, I am.
We did this on
Yes.
purpose.
I
And she's wearing a
used-
cute little black tracksuit that looks
Yes.
like a little emo or a little goth mobster.
Yes.
Mobster, I said, like a mobster.
a mobster.
Rock mobster.
I'm walking here.
I was singing that today.
Oh my god, were you really?
This mic. Yeah, someone said
Like, I'm
someone said
fucking walking
something
here.
B, and I said B-52s. I said rock
Yeah.
mobster.
If you guys had to be in the mafia,
Yeah.
what type of mafia would you want to be? Like the Chicago mafia, like New
Oh.
York mafia? Like,
Great question.
Me personally, I would love to be in New York.
No, I feel
I don't
like
know.
yeah.
I feel like,
Like the
I feel like
Bronx?
Chicago would be like pretty serious. So.
yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like New York's where it's at though.
I don't
like,
know.
That's the vibe.
I don't like secrets or like I don't like. What if someone's like, oh, like I know, like what if I know like you killed someone? I'll be like, I kind of want to tell on you.
You walk into the bar with that fucking pink fur.
Yeah.
And then
the white Christmas tree.
and then Tony's like, "What the fuck did I tell you about spending money? You're
but
fucking out of your
it
mind."
looks so good.
Yeah. What was De Niro's name in Goodfellas, right? Tony?
Jimmy.
Oh, Jimmy. Who the fuck am I thinking of?
What would you say?
Jimmy.
No, you didn't. What
I
did you
said
say?
Jimmy. I said Jimmy.
No, what'd you say? I'll tell you where it's from.
I said
You say Tommy.
I said Tony.
Tony?
No, Tommy is Joe Pesci.
Yes.
Yes.
Tony is soprano.
Yeah.
Come on.
Carmela.
Come on.
Carmela.
Gabagool.
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 My stepdad gets mad whenever I say mozzarella instead of mozzarella, and I'm like, I was
It's
clearly
fucking
mozzarella.
raised in America.
It's mozzarella. Even Italians will tell you, like,
Yeah.
Maserati.
the mozzarella and all that. That's North Jersey fucking
Yes.
people. That's not an Italian thing.
Yes.
That is just.
And I
So,
tell him that too.
and also,
Yeah.
I'm not even Italian, so I'm fucking call it
I'll call whatever the fuck I want.
mozzarella.
I don't say I'm going to smoke weed. I say I'm going to smoke Wade.
Wait.
Yeah.
I make my own
You
shit.
smoke them jazz
I
cigarettes.
smoke the funny
Yeah.
Steve Carell or Michael
Yeah.
Scott, the funny cigarette.
Yeah, the one. No, he got secondhand smoke at an Alicia Keys
Yeah, Alicia
concert.
Keys concert.
Like he didn't even smoke it himself.
No, yeah, he's just nervous.
And Creed's like, oh, that is fine. That's Panama something. Blah, blah, blah,
Yeah, it's
blah, blah.
it's Northern Lights,
Northern
cannabis
Lights.
indica.
Yeah, yes.
No, it's marijuana.
Yeah.
It's so fucking funny, dude.
Fucking Creed.
We had a cigar snob come in at work the other day.
Well, they're all stale.
And
I
I
hope
was
you're
just like,
hope you're happy.
And they were like, "Do you have any of this?" The
Cohibos?
I fucking can't remember the brand.
like, no, we have some $6 punches.
Yeah, and I was just like, "We have like an $8 cigar."
You want a Romeo
that's
and
it.
Juliet?
Like,
Yeah.
do you want a Dutch Master? A Black and Mild?
No.
Like, I don't fucking know.
Like there is a cigar place. Like
They all
I
kinda
could throw
suck.
a rock from here and
Yeah.
hit it. Like
Yeah.
it's yeah. Those people. Cigars smell anyway. I don't like the way they smell.
Like they kind of all suck anyway.
They smell like toilet.
They smell like they look.
Like you know what I mean? Like
Turds.
it just smells like ugh. Like ever like when you're hovering above a toilet because you're about to throw up and that's the smell of the toilet water hits you.
Oh,
That's what a cigar smells like to me.
I
I
had
don't.
too much popcorn to think about toilet water.
Sorry. Testicle squish.
Okay, that was.
I'm not
that
gonna.
was,
We're not
that
gonna
was
say.
dope. That was dope.
All right, that's the only thing I'm ever gonna say about it. But that's it.
Yeah,
Anywho, that's it.
Two words. If you want a review of Maxine, 2 words.
Testicle squish.
Testicle squish.
Yes.
10
out of 10.
Squishy
you guys-
wishies.
All right, I'm gonna go get my jewel off the charger. You two talk for a moment.
Yes.
Yes. I'll tell you what. I have been watching home movies. You ever watch that cartoon?
No.
It was an Adult Swim show. It was John H. Benjamin. I think that's his name. The one who does Bob from Bob's Burgers.
Yeah.
He plays Coach McGurk and a couple other characters. But that show is so funny. It's just about like these 3 kids who make little movies in their basement. They're like 8 years old.
Yeah.
And the coach is just like this kind of rotund loser essentially, but
Yeah.
he tries to have all the advice in the world. It's such a funny show, dude.
Well,
It's hilarious.
I was telling you before we went to see Maxine that I finished watching Smiling Friends.
Yes, dude.
And like I love Alan. He's so funny.
Yeah.
I love how like everything
Brown
he
Walker.
says is so over
I've never
enunciated.
seen it.
It's so funny. There's like a scene and the 2 other characters walk up to him, Pim and Charlie, and then so like Pim and Charlie, they're like, Alan, what are you doing? And then Alan, he over enunciates everything he says, so everything he says is just automatically funny. He's just like, this homeless man won't leave, so I'm spraying him with dirty brown water.
it's his character.
Is it like one of those things like how Laszlo talks in like
Camp Laszlo?
no fucking What We Do in the Shadows or
Yeah,
like
yeah.
how he like just he says things funny.
He like
Is that the British guy?
Very
verbose. He talks
Yes,
like
yes.
he's from Garth Marenghi's Dark Place. It was like a 6-episode series. It's the one where it's like a guy who he like wrote a show, like a horror show that failed, and now he's like narrating it. And it's almost like the remember 24 Hours.
yeah.
You're hiding something. I've never showed you that.
No.
Oh, it's so funny. It's also the same guys who've done the Mighty Boosh. But I wanted to show you. I don't know. Let me see if I can find a picture of it. The waitress from fucking the Spamtopia episode.
Oh yes.
Look at how she's drawn, dude.
Oh, it's like MS Paint. I love it.
This is they see her chasing the car in the
Oh
rear
my
view,
god.
and
That's so
her face is like flexing and she's just like chasing the car. Dude, show's so good.
And then the I Feel Fantastic doll, like that lady is in
that
my
lady's on
like,
it?
Yeah, one of the
like,
episodes they like made a reference to the Halloween special.
that lady is like in my Nightmare Blunt rotation. Like she freaks me the fuck out. And like it actually I think it was like part of my inner child never healed from that. But the part where like her face just like jump scares you, like I actually jumped a bit.
I
was like, what the fuck?
Crazy.
I think I have a development from last week's episode.
Oh.
The Sleepwalkers?
Remember how I was looking for that ghost picture?
Don't do this to me right now, dude.
You're
you're gonna make my makeup run.
See.
Okay. Let me find it. I'll pull it up.
Well, you made her makeup run.
You did. You fucking
So an eye for an eye, sir.
Yeah. Okay. I was watching the episode. I was like, no fucking way.
I want to see this ghost picture.
I might have been remembering it a little bit wrong, unless it's a different picture, but I'm pretty sure this is the picture. Her mouth was not open. Anywho.
Oh, okay. This was the picture you were talking. You couldn't find it, right? Mm-hmm. Speaking of mouth open, fucking Lily Collins.
Yeah.
From Maxine doing that like the fucking scream face from the Puritan. Yeah. I love her. I don't know who she is.
She played. She
was not in the movie long, but
she played Elizabeth Klepfer in the Ted Bundy movie with Zac Efron.
She was so good in that movie.
Yeah, she an extremely wicked, shockingly evil male.
Is she Scottish or Irish?
Oh, first of all, I gotta show you
English.
Okay, hang on. The lady who is like in this episode, there's something about her. She looks cool.
Mm-hmm.
She looks like a bitch.
Wait.
She looks like a dumb bitch. Fucking bitch.
Right. Hang on. God damn it. All right, I will look for this. Let's keep talking.
Okay.
Talk about something else.
So yeah, I watched home movies. And I think it's tomorrow at 8:00. I'm going to see Longlegs.
Ooh.
Which I'm really excited about.
I still don't really know what that's about, but I've seen some people review it. Like it's like it makes you very uncomfortable.
I've heard good things, and were you here for the heart monitor thing I was talking about? The main character, the lady who was in, I forget her name. She was in It Follows, the main character in It Follows, and also in this movie. Mm-hmm. They put a heart monitor on her because she never saw Nicolas Cage in character until the scene they were going to shoot together. So they kind of kept them separate. That way, when she first walks in and I guess it's an interrogation room, she has that like natural visceral reaction to his character, and her heart rate is at a resting 76, so they say. And when she sees him, it spikes up to like 160 something, which is more than double. That's
See, I don't think
nuts.
that would happen for me because I'd be like, that's Nicolas Cage.
Mm-hmm.
That's true, but I mean,
like,
I've never.
I would be too, but like, oh my god.
I grew up with that like Nicolas Cage meme where he's like this, like.
Oh yeah, from Vampire's Kiss.
Yes, and then
Okay, wait.
I'm a vampire.
Yes.
Okay, I think I got it.
One of his best movies has to be Deadfall.
There.
Deadfall is the best.
Oh my god, there it is. Okay.
I can't wait to see this ghost picture.
Okay. Okay.
Why are you doing this to me?
To one of our guest rooms.
Okay.
I'm gonna dehydrate from this.
I'm coming to you. You shouldn't have spilled all that soda.
You're right.
Yeah.
All right, gather around, kiddos.
Gather around the campfire.
Look at this lady. Doesn't she just look cool?
She looks like a lunch lady.
Yeah.
Like she actually looks like she's got an apron on. She's about to serve me a ripping
This
dip.
is My Ghost Story, Season 2, Episode 4. We are at 28 minutes in.
Okay. They heard a tapping sound, and they took a picture.
Is this the dramatization?
That shows a mirror on the wall that has a figure in it. It looks like a woman sitting in a chair reflected in the mirror.
Oh wow.
At the bottom of the picture, there's a light bar, and that is the top of a pillow that was sitting in the chair at the time. So this is a very peculiar photograph that we've not been able to explain.
Her facial features are very alien.
Get out of
She's
here.
not there. Yeah.
We had a couple stop by.
Fuck her, dude.
What did you think?
I think that lunch lady's been fucking drinking too much chocolate milk. That's crazy.
Yeah, I was so excited. I was like, I found
just
her.
And she doesn't look that menacing, but what the fuck am I looking at? And like, that's my thing. Is that's what do you think she goes home and she's on?
They're a little teary.
Yeah, that's a good one. The boy with his back turned.
Oh, dear David.
That's that is I don't know
You're
why.
tearing up just thinking about him.
That is fucked up.
You need to watch that the video essay that I sent you about Dear David.
Did you send him one?
I sent him like a Loey Lane video on
Can you
it.
put it? Send
Listen,
it to the
I
group
sleep
chat.
very well at night. I don't. Nothing keeps me up at night.
How long have we been going for?
15 minutes.
All right.
29.
Okay. I think we can get into our main topic now. I want to keep this
Okay.
like a little bit short. It's been a long day.
Yes.
Yes.
So tonight we will be talking about Wrinkles the Clown.
Oh, what a menace to society.
What a that guy.
I've heard of him.
All right, Wrinkles the Clown. He is a documentary about a terrifying clown for hire until it takes a wild turn. Mm-hmm. We'll be reading from Ranker, and the article is by Jody Smith.
Thank you, Miss Smith.
Jodie Foster.
Yes. So I will.
Jodie Foster is writing articles
it's
on
Jodie
Wrinkles.
Foster. Yes. Wrinkles the Clown is a 2019 documentary that charts its frowning, polka-dotted subject's viral rise to infamy, and the rather unexpected impact this red-nosed persona has had on various corners of society, among children in particular. The legend began in November 2014. A grainy black and white video hit YouTube showing a clown named Wrinkles climbing out of a drawer underneath a sleeping girl's bed. The event was timestamped as June 2013. As the chilling clip picked up momentum online, the story of this saggy-faced clown began to emerge. Along with it came stickers popping up all over Florida bearing his face and name and his phone number, an open invitation to give him a call and schedule a scare. As time passed, his reputation grew, perhaps even to the point of sparking the eerie clown sightings that besieged parts of the country in 2016. And that's to say nothing of the parents who started using Wrinkles as a lingering threat to scare their kids into behaving. The sightings and stories about Wrinkles hit a fever pitch when news stations across the country began reporting on the story, making Wrinkles a subject of controversy, fear, and adoration in particularly equal measure. But who is Wrinkles the Clown really? Be forewarned, this breakdown of Wrinkles the Clown documentary contains spoilers. As with most internet boogeymen, Wrinkles is not exactly what he seems.
I'm looking at pictures of him.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. A series of viral incidents in 2015 made Wrinkles a creepy underground legend. YouTube channel HV Unseen Wrinkles uploaded a video titled Wrinkles the Clown Caught on CCTV on November 8th, 2014. The black and white clip shows a young girl sleeping peacefully in her bed as a drawer beneath her begins to slowly open. What emerges is a clown with a droopy, wrinkled face and black holes where the eyes should be.
Hey.
Although he doesn't hurt the girl during the clip, the video cuts off just as he approaches the hidden camera, instantly sparking imaginations about what might have happened next. Why is this worded so weird?
It was written by Wrinkles himself.
Yeah, straight up.
Man of many phrases and mysteries.
In November 2015, reports about Wrinkles began appearing in such outlets as the Washington Post, claiming the clown accepted money from fed-up parents to scare their misbehaving children straight.
Fed-up parents?
Fed-up parents.
Like they were cheese?
No.
They were
Fed up.
Greek. Oh, they were fed up.
Yes.
I said feta.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Get it together, Christopher.
Jesus. Yeah,
Cheese and rice.
Yeah. Yeah, but cheese.
Yeah, cheese. Yeah.
Come on now, come on.
Yeah, so basically, the clown accepted money from fed-up parents to scare their misbehaving children straight. Wrinkles described himself as a 65-year-old retiree who, bored with the normal Florida activities of shuffleboard and cards, decided to take up a demented clowning instead.
Okay.
In the time leading up to the viral explosion, Wrinkles was spotted at a fair, on sidewalks, and randomly around Fort Myers, building up his mystique and lore.
Clown lore?
Yeah. Wrinkles advertises his services, complete with his personal phone number, all over Southwest Florida. As a way to make easy cash, Wrinkles slapped up stickers bearing his unnerving mask and personal cell phone number, offering up his services, scaring children into obedience. Calls began pouring in day and night from parents who often used him as a way to terrify their children into behaving. Other calls included adults screaming threats on his life for having the audacity to frighten children, and young children using the call as a rite of passage. Like probably like, I dare you to call Wrinkles.
Yeah.
Or like, yo, I got wrinkled last night.
Oh God, Jesus.
See, that sounds sinister.
Okay.
That's not.
YouTube videos popped up showing kids calling the advertised number and screaming in terrified joy when the voicemail message played, or even having conversations with Wrinkles himself on the rare occasions when he actually picked up.
There was a like a phenomenon with like telephone booths in Britain where if you typed in like this phone number of like 2s and 0s and 1s, this like very monotone lady voice would pick up and be like, help me, Susie's drowning. Help me, Susie's
What?
drowning. Yeah. And
I
like,
love creepy shit like
and
that.
like,
The fuck are we doing?
It was like a whole thing in Britain or whatever. And then like there's like a bunch of theories
All right.
as to
well,
what it
also,
was.
after we're done with this, there's a thing my friend Lindsay sent me that it's like a number. It says if you call, it says like something creepy or whatever. I will give the number out. I'm too afraid to call.
Who's this?
Yeah.
Who's calling me this hour?
Someone can do that for me and then tell me.
But yeah, I don't know. That just reminded me of that. So
That's spooky.
Yeah,
I don't like that.
the film introduces the man behind the Wrinkles mask. The man behind Wrinkles appears on screen, but only from the chin down. His face otherwise obscured by camera angles because, as he insists, he doesn't want to be recognized while out and about. He lives in a van, and the documentary tells us he drives from place to place plying his trade. In a fake New England accent heavy with gravel, the white-bearded Wrinkles explains his dissatisfaction with the normal retirement activities in Florida and his decision to become a scary clown for hire. Wrinkles is unkempt, lives in squalor, and has a large beer belly that features prominently in several shots of the film.
Is he living your dream life? Do you want like?
That sound. I mean, yes and no.
I mean, you don't want to live in squalor, but you would love to.
You know.
But like,
living under a bridge in a van.
just to be like, no one really knows
Just
who
in
you
Fort
are.
Myers, Texas, scaring the shit out of kids.
Florida.
Oh, what the fuck? Is there a Fort Myers, Texas?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think that's Fort Lauderdale.
His face is horrifying.
Who the fuck are you to be saying, oh, these kids need some obedience? Dude, you live in shit.
No, but he's just like he's not the problem. I think the problem is the parents that are like,
see,
let me.
He's
let
a
me
hitman. He's not a vigilante.
Exactly.
Okay, that
it's
makes
the
more
parents
sense.
that like are fucked up. Like,
Yeah.
why would you do? Why would you like traumatize
Do you want
your
this
kids?
beer gut squalor van living fucking freak peeking through your son's window at night? Like, what
Just
are you doing?
scare him? No.
What are you afraid
know.
of your kid?
Call
Are
me
you
crazy.
afraid of your kid?
No,
You should be
call me
scared of
crazy.
you.
I love my kids, and they'll listen to me. Like,
And that's my thing. Look, how about you go on wrinkles.com and you look at the user reviews, and if it works, you get yourself a clown costume and you scare the shit out of your own
I
kid.
don't think scaring them is like the way to
No,
go, though.
but you're gonna get some
Like,
stranger to fucking do it, know where you live and what your kids look like.
I'm not gonna scare them at all.
He just wants beer money. He sounds
Actually,
familiar.
I have a funny story to tell you guys after. It'll make
Ooh, yeah, you guys can't hear this.
It's funny. Okay. Wrinkles is besieged by constant phone calls, both pranks and legitimate offers alike. Throughout the film, the ever-present cell phone rings. Callers are eager to speak to Wrinkles himself, either those wanting to bolster their street cred with other children, or parents insistent on hiring the clown to emotionally scar their children into obedience. The phone number is plastered all over Florida, and since being posted online, a popular pastime has developed in which people film themselves attempting to reach the legendary deranged clown for a chat.
His fucking phone ran out of minutes.
Yeah. So, poor guy. Some of the calls are innocuous enough, while others are profanity-fueled threats of extreme aggression and depravity heaped upon an old, lonely man driving a van around Florida trying to make a living. Wrinkles says the calls are overwhelming to him and suggests giving out his phone number may have been a mistake.
Change your fucking number.
I mean, yeah.
What are you doing?
Take that cell phone, just throw it out
Go
the window
buy
of
a
the
new
van.
burner at 7-Eleven.
Yeah, throw it out the van while you're driving and just keep going.
Just put it under the back tire. Just
Yeah.
give it a shove.
Roll your house right over it.
Yeah. That's crazy, man. If you're gonna do shit like that, you gotta have a house,
Yeah.
Yeah.
or at least you can't live in squalor.
Yeah.
You know.
I want to know how much money he made from doing this.
Yeah.
I mean, unless that's what he likes, maybe he just like.
I don't know. I would invite him to like a birthday party just to be like, oh my god, he's here and he's scary. Not like
I would have him
not
just
to
stand
scare
under a
anybody,
tree.
just to have him there to be like, look at that creep.
Yeah. He's like the eye candy of the party. He's the centerpiece.
He's like, yeah, he's the entertainment.
He
just the
just
guy.
stands there.
He just stands there. That's all.
Yeah. Halfway
Can you
through,
imagine?
Oh my god.
the movie takes a left turn. Wrinkles is basically an internet hoax. After a strange journey through various interviews, the disheveled man claiming to be Wrinkles, the people who claim to use him for disciplinary reasons, the children terrified and or enamored of him, and building up the lore of Wrinkles the Clown, the film drops a bombshell. Viewers discover that the clown is merely a hoax. There is no Wrinkles the Clown who travels across Florida in a van fulfilling requests made by callers to his cell phone. He's a story born off of that first viral video and the whispers that spread. The legend developed on its own. There are no missing children at his hands, and he never snuck into an unsuspecting child's room or scared one for money.
Well, that's a relief.
Every time I fucking believe something, it shits the bed.
I'm sorry.
I was hoping this guy. I was praying this guy was scaring kids and scarring them. I was praying for scars.
I know. Yeah.
This is so fucked.
The 65-year-old man is just an actor. The real Wrinkles admits it was a performance art scheme all along.
Like the Price Master.
Yeah. Instead of a real retiree, the white-haired subject thus far is actor D.B. Lambert, hired by the actual person behind Wrinkles the Clown. The real Wrinkles is a performance artist living in Florida. The documentary blurs his face and masks his voice, not unlike the interviews with Banksy and Exit Through the Gift Shop, as he explains his vision for the performance art experiment that is Wrinkles the Clown. He started the project for fun, never thinking his clown videos or appearances peppered around Florida would garner the attention, following, and lore that they did. He expresses uncertainty as to whether he should pursue the project for profit or shut it down, although he is pleased with its impact.
That's pretty cool. Keep that ambiguity.
Yeah.
And because, even though it's a hoax, it's still performance
Like,
art.
if you see this guy wearing this
people to find
outfit,
out.
there's no way he's that guy, like, from the documentary, like, beer belly and all that stuff. Like, he looks like a normal, like a,
he doesn't look...
a trim dude.
Yeah.
Turns out the recorded incidents that made national news were all staged. The documentary takes us behind the scenes of the original Wrinkles viral video, the one in which the clown emerges from beneath a sleeping girl's bed, showing us the child's excitement about taking part in staging the event. Well, with the real Wrinkles unable to fit into a daybed's drawer, a smaller friend dons the costume instead. Another viral hit, Wrinkles the Clown Crashes Game Night, was fully staged with the help of the family featured in the video. The documentary's recreation of Wrinkles' rumored nabbing of a young girl is done with the child of a family friend. No parents actually paid this man to scare their children.
That's crazy. Yeah, you would have to be, like, pretty tiny to fit in, like, a twin bed, like, trundle bed.
Yeah.
Like, trundle?
Yeah, that's what it's called.
What the fuck?
It's like or it's a day bed, but, like, a trundle bed is, like, the one that has, like, the bed underneath. Like, you pull it out.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's got to be some kind of German word. There's no way that's an American fucking phrase.
Trundle.
Trundle.
Grundle.
Why does that sound familiar now that I'm thinking about it?
German
when I say it
is
like
such,
trundle.
like, an
I think
unserious
Charlie from It's Always
language.
Sunny says that. What you say?
German is such like an unserious language.
Yeah.
Like I forget what the word is in English, but I saw this fucking one Google Translate screenshot, and I think it's like a grocery cart or something, but apparently it like translates to crank and wagon or something.
Yeah,
it's like
crankin' house.
What?
Yeah,
I think crankin' house.
It's so wild. It's
Crankin' house is, I think, hospital in German.
completely an unserious language. I love it.
Yeah, it's unserious.
Sorry, Germany.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We love you.
Go back a couple 100 decades.
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ.
All right. There are several children who count themselves as devoted fans of Wrinkles. The documentary interviews several children that seem practically obsessed with Wrinkles the Clown, watching his videos religiously and regularly calling his readily available phone number. One boy's infatuation with Wrinkles sparked an interest in homicidal clowns. A girl called Wrinkles multiple times to threaten him and dare him to visit her home, where she said she would get rid of him. Another boy... like, why?
I'm gonna throw you in the trash.
Yeah, ma'am.
He's like 7 talking shit over the phone.
Another boy admitted that his fear of Wrinkles culminated in him removing his box spring from his room and sleeping with his mattress on the floor to prevent the clown from climbing from beneath him while he slept. Oh my god.
Just put the box spring on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Duh.
Just take the frame. Scrap it.
Yet all of these children continue to call the number, watch those videos, and immerse themselves in Wrinkles lore. Whether it terrified or excited them, or both, the documentary leaves no doubt that it sparked their imaginations.
I just want to say I love the words Wrinkles lore.
Wrinkles lore.
That's so funny.
You
Wrinkles lore.
skipped this entire section.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
Ruh-roh. All right, go ahead.
I'll
Is
read
it the section where it says, just kidding, this isn't a hoax, this is completely real?
No.
Oh, that has like the
And he's
creepy
outside.
picture too.
Yeah. Wrinkles' legend may have inspired a series of creepy clown sightings in 2016. In 2016, the media became consumed with reports of creepy clown sightings across the world. Random adults and teens dressed up as clowns popped up near schools, wooded areas, and around homes, terrifying inhabitants. The documentary posits the idea that Wrinkles' legend spurred these amateur clowns to carry on his supposed traditions, leading to news reports of children saying the clowns targeted or cut them. Schools issued statements warning that anyone dressed as a clown on school property would be apprehended. I remember my school took that fucking seriously.
It was even like around here. Like there was
yeah.
like, oh, clown sightings. Like
Yeah.
They were like,
I love shit like that though.
Me
Let's bring
too.
it back.
Yes.
Yeah, dude. Let's bring back some
Chris,
fucking...
put on your clown
I
costume. and
remember-
go stand like randomly in
my,
the middle of
my
the street.
smoky cosplay.
Yeah.
I remember like that year too, like my school banned like anyone coming to school dressed up as a clown for Halloween.
There was a clown in the tuba,
Like,
and he chased you with a knife.
yeah.
He cut me.
No.
Oh.
I never saw a clown. Clown probably saw me, though.
Did you look in a mirror? Ooh.
This stops now. It ends here.
Okay.
Here's the line.
Okay. Sorry. Do you want Twizzler? That TV is so
Is he
loud.
practicing cello?
I don't know.
What are they watching?
I don't know.
It's kind of aesthetic. It's like those...
It's like
oldies playing in the other room, like with those 10-hour videos.
Yeah.
It's just monks. Just
Yeah, we're in a high Hrothgar.
I'm good.
Sometimes I listen to like those 10-hour videos like while I'm doing a writing sesh just to like get in the vibe of what I want the scene to be like.
What, Mongolian throat singing?
No, like the oldies playing in another room,
Yeah,
or like I fucking love listening to like, especially when I'm trying to make something creepy, like Everywhere at the End of Time by the
I
Caretaker.
love that it's called
Like,
throat
yes.
singing. Like, what else would it be? Like, of course it's
Yeah.
throat singing.
I guess they don't use their diaphragm. They don't know what that is.
Yeah.
It's always like... I wish I
That's
need
like
to...
the Australian.
I need to get a mouth harp, like the doing, 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 doing. You know those doingers?
Yeah,
yeah.
I sure
I'm gonna go to Guitar Center, put a 20 on the fucking counter, and say, "Give me a doinger. Give me your best doinger in this house." As a bell, I say, "Doinger."
They look at you like, what the fuck are you talking
You've
about?
just been doing.
Doing, doing, doing. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I should
Alright.
call Guitar Center and just try to do that. Like, what are those things called? It's like a doing.
Are
it's
they
like a
open
ding,
now?
ding, ding.
They're not open now.
No, I'll tell you what.
Alright.
Fucking Guitar Center in
You know
Hawaii
what?
is.
Call Guitar Center in Hawaii and ask if they have a donger.
A donger?
A donger. A donger.
I think they got those. I think I've called them and asked that before. Guitar
Go ahead.
Center,
Call them up.
Hawaii.
Is there even a Guitar Center in Hawaii?
Of course there is. Pearl City.
Oh.
Pearl City.
Shell City.
Yeah, put it on speaker so we can hear.
Calling Guitar Center Pearl City. Please listen to the menu options before making your selection. For lessons,
Press 4 for
press
doing
1.
that.
To speak with a Guitar Center associate, press 2.
Oh, say less.
Speak with
Thank you for calling Guitar Center. This is City. How can I help you?
Hey, what's going on? I was calling because I wanted to see if you guys had like a specific instrument.
What kind?
So I was like, I hang out with my uncle a lot. We bump like Brooks and Dunn, Betty Davis, stuff like that. And in some of these country songs, some of these like Mongolian songs, I hear this. It's like a doinger. It sounds like it goes like doing 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 doing. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's like I think it might be the spoons. They'll blow into a jug, but it's like it's that vibe.
Oh, it's like a didgeridoo. Didgeridoo.
It's a didgeridoo. It's more of a didgeridoo. It's not a didgeridoo. It's a doinger. It's like you put it in your mouth. You put the doinger in your mouth, and you smack it.
It's like an auto harp. It's like an auto harp type of thing.
It's not a car.
No, auto harp. It's like a mouth harp. You put it in your mouth, and you kind of go wang, 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 like that, right?
You're kind of breaking up. Are you driving through a tunnel?
No, I'm not.
Oh, it's probably me. I'm in my uncle's truck. I was just trying to. He was like, we really got to get together more often, and maybe we can get some doingers, and because we've been thinking about starting some kind of bluegrass, like jazz fusion kind of thing, and I'm just looking for anything that sounds like I'm sitting on a stump.
Yeah, I don't have anything like that. We don't have anything like that here.
So no.
The thing I could think of is like a mouth harp, like boing, boing, boing.
Oh, that's okay. It's a mouth harp.
Yeah, it's called like a Jew's harp or something like that. I think they call it
a Jewish harp.
A Jew's harp.
Juice, like orange.
No, like Jews, Jews harp. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Is it biblical?
I don't know.
That's pretty. Yeah, because I know it's from the olden times, but I didn't know it was that far back. That's pretty.
Yeah.
It's probably one of the older instruments, next to what's another one?
That's the only thing I know.
You guys don't sell the jugs with the 3 X's though, right? I gotta probably get
Yeah, we don't have that.
I'll check the liquor store I work at.
Fucking Christ.
Mouth harp. It's not a car. Country bluegrass.
Jewish harp.
Yes, and you guys have what else you guys got?
That's it.
All right, word. Have a good night. Thank you so much. He was a good sport.
He was
a good sport. That guy, I don't know, man. I don't know if he was playing along.
Oh my god. That man's gonna like come home to like his girlfriend or whatever and be like, I got a really weird phone call at work today.
He's like, he asked if I had like the jug with the 3 X's. Like, what?
He's like, you
I
fucking
want
hear
to
this
sound
shit?
like I'm sitting on a stump.
And I might have clicked too fast before it told me, this call is going to be recorded for training purposes.
Oh no.
This is a great example of how to treat a customer with a crazy request. Like he was a good sport.
I don't remember his name. I couldn't really hear it, but thank you.
Yep. And thank
so
you.
much.
You have my real number, by the way.
That's great.
That's awesome.
All right.
Anyway, the documentary places Wrinkles in the ritualistic tradition of Bloody Mary and Slender Man. The calling of Wrinkles became a ritual for children across the nation, cementing its place as a rite of passage at sleepovers, not unlike the hollow tradition of Bloody Mary, the urban legend. The documentary compares Wrinkles and his growing infamy with that of Bloody Mary and, more recently, Slender Man, as well as other creepypasta figures. All 3 come from images or stories that spread beyond their own realities to become something larger than their creators ever intended or expected, with the truth getting blurred across perpetual retellings. YouTube is filled with videos of children calling Wrinkles and reacting to the eerie voicemail message, or if they're lucky, conversations with the man himself. As the calls spread across the internet, so did the darker stories and rumors. If you're a kid, you might have heard from someone who knows someone who heard that Wrinkles once snatched a little girl. Or maybe a cousin of a friend actually had Wrinkles come to their house and frighten them into behaving. And so Wrinkles began taking his place along other creepy horror legends larger than life and immune to the truth.
The film questions Wrinkles' status as a form of punishment and even maltreatment. The most unsettling part of the Wrinkles mythos may be the notion of parents intending to hire the clown to terrify their children as punishment for bad behavior. The filmmakers spoke with psychologists about the impact that form from discipline on children. Some experts agreed that the threat of the clown would, theoretically at least, cross the line into maltreatment. As voice messages from frustrated parents play over the soundtrack, viewers can hear inconsolable children screaming in fear at the idea of a droopy-faced clown hiding in their room to frighten them.
No!
True.
Like a dramatization in the background.
One father interviewed in the piece praises the use of Wrinkles' phone number as a disciplinary tool because it leaves no marks on the child. An idea professionals seem to disagree with, obviously.
Yeah. Leaves no physical marks.
Yeah.
Yeah, some people, I swear.
It's an emotional mark. It's an emotional skid.
Yeah.
Children obsessed with Wrinkles surprisingly find wholesome inspiration in the clown. As the documentary winds down, some of the children presented earlier, those preoccupied with Wrinkles, reveal the positive impact he had on their lives. The little girl that threatened Wrinkles on the phone has decided she wants to be a clown when she grows up, using her previously self-proclaimed hilarity in combination with a gleefully painted face to make others happy. The young boy who slept on a mattress on the floor has become interested in becoming a filmmaker due to the inspiration from Wrinkles' viral videos.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Yes. The boy obsessed with vicious clown masks similarly finds himself drawn to making scary videos for YouTube, all thanks to Wrinkles.
Look at that.
Aww.
And that is it for Wrinkles the clown and his lore.
Yes.
That's insane.
It's fun though. Like, I don't know. I think it's fun to be scared as long as like it's
inspiring.
Yeah, and like he didn't actually scare anybody.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't going into kids' rooms.
But you thought he did.
But we
And
thought
that was
he
part
did
of the
at
art.
first.
It's like, who is
but
this
also,
guy?
like, don't scare your kids in the beginning.
Yeah.
No, Jesus. I mean, have you ever seen the fucking America's Funniest Home Videos where the dad like wakes his two kids up, his two sons, with a mask and a chainsaw?
That's horrible.
And like he runs in the room and flips the light on after they're in the
What?
dark. And I swear to God, dude, I remember watching this and the audience is losing it.
That's not funny.
It's crazy. I remember being like, "What the fuck, man?"
I hope Child Protective Services were called.
I mean, and I don't even know if that was like one of those Fright Fest bladeless chainsaws.
I don't care.
Because he was ripping that thing. That's probably gas. Just fucking.
Imagine like, okay, now go to sleep now, guys.
It's over.
We were old enough to like comprehend it. It was just like
Yeah.
just a person doing goofy shit. But like
Right.
when my stepdad would come to Spirit Halloween with us, like when we were like 13, he would like put on like the creepiest fucking mask he could find and just like sneak up behind
that's
us.
fun.
Yeah, and I'd be like, oh my god.
No, my kids, like, we collect, like, Halloween masks, like, all of my kids. So, like, they're not afraid of them. Like, we have them in a bucket in the kitchen somewhere.
In the foyer?
All year round, because, like, they just like them.
Hell
They're
yeah.
funny. Like, my son came up to me the other day and handed me the Michael Myers mask. And I put
Put
it on. Yeah. And he's nonverbal, but,
Yeah.
but he loves... He has a Michael Myers, like, stuffy, and he, like, tucks it in.
That's
Like,
so sick.
That's so sweet.
That is sweet.
Hi, Dad.
Hi, sweetie.
What you doing?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Who are we killing tonight?
Oh, we talked about Wrinkles the clown.
Yes.
Wrinkles.
It's like this clown who... It was like a hoax thing. That apparently, like, parents would hire him to scare their kids into behaving. But it wasn't actually true. Yeah. But... It was scary
like, Beyond
nonetheless.
Scared Straight, but all the prisoners have like clown noses. That'd be
Honk,
cool. I would
honk,
watch
squirting
the shit out of it.
flowers.
Yeah, he's like
Pie in the
Come
face.
here, young blood. Come here, young blood. Gets him right in the face with a seltzer, with a fucking flower.
Oh god.
And Chris did a prank call to Hawaii to ask for doingers.
Yeah, they had him. Well, no, did he?
No, a didgeridoo. A
Well, you have to
didgeridoo.
call Australia for a
Didgeridoo.
didgeridoo.
No, but he's like, Chris is like, I want to be like, and I'm going to start a bluegrass band with my uncle.
I was like
And-
bluegrass jazz fusion.
Yeah, he's like, I want it to sound like I'm sitting on a stump. Like, what does that even sound like? Like,
Kermit.
okay.
I don't know.
Banjo.
Yeah. You should get a banjo.
I mean, my buddy Kyle has one. They're
You
fun.
should
He's got
get
an
one.
Ibanez banjo. It's nice.
That'd
It's
be
cool.
fun.
Yeah, I'll rip
Good
that
times.
fucker in half. I'll
Smash it.
shred that fucker. My fist through it.
Yeah?
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
What's on the paper, huh?
You got a sketch?
He's got some choice words.
Well, some required crap that I have to have on the van.
Okay.
You know,
Part of the design.
if we can do it.
Yeah, of course.
You know,
I hope it's
we can drop
insane.
that whole circle bubble shit.
Uh huh.
Put the eagle and maybe ghost letter into the feathers.
Okay.
The required stuff.
Uh huh.
Uh-huh.
You know. And if you can make the eagle look as good as mine.
Oh, I'll just actually trace this. I'll just fucking put this right on the design. This is gorgeous.
Love
It's like
it.
a 2-year-old in it.
No, I'm sure it's awesome.
This is
Well, while Chris does that, I'll start rapping.
Yes.
Not actually rapping, but I think that'll do it for us for this week. If you would like to support the show, we are on buymeacoffee.com/coffeescream. All donations go to new equipment. You can find us on Twitter at CScreamPod. That's C the letter Scream Pod. I am It's Jess G. That's Jess with one S. And we also have an Instagram.
Coffee and Scream Pod. And my personal is Piper A04. If you'd like to drop me a follow, please and thank you. I would love you.
And you can find Chris every Tuesday at 7.
Twitch.tv/WonderTime Theater.
He's also on Kick.
Oh, yes, we are on
Yes.
Kick as well.
Yes.
And our episode should be backlogged. I think
And do
they
you
should
want
be still
to
up there.
drop your art Instagram? Because
Yeah, I got to update it,
Just
but I
Art
have
of Chris V.
Art of Chris V, yes.
Yes.
You want to check it out.
you
see
are a
my
very
drawings.
talented boy.
Thank
He
you.
is. He is.
Yes.
Appreciate it.
And also we are on Apple, we are on Spotify, we're on
Yes.
YouTube. Please, leave us a nice review. It does help us a lot, and we really, 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 really appreciate it. But that'll do it.
I'm sorry, Donald from Guitar Center.
Oh, he was a real.
That wasn't his name,
He was
Alan.
such a prince. Like he
He
was.
was a
I
prince.
think his name was Teddy or something.
I don't
know.
His name is
remember.
Wrinkles. I actually called Wrinkles.
You called Wrinkles
phone
the
number.
clown.
He just happened to
Really?
work at Guitar
Yeah.
Center.
He,
It worked out.
he
Alright.
lives in Hawaii now.
Yeah.
The code word for this episode is wrinkles.
Wrinkles.
So lawyers, guns, and money.
Yes.
Yes.
All right then. Until next time, lock your doors and stay safe. Bye.
Bye.